my name is Orla and it's blue. It was so nice and sunny out this morning and now it's miserable and raining. I'm using natural lighting, so if it goes a bit meh throughout this, sorry. So I've been seeing loads of videos on TikTok of people doing like presentation nights. Like they make a PowerPoint presentation and they present it to their friends. I haven't been in the house with anybody but my family since March. Yeah, I only meet people outside because of COVID, so I can't do it with my friends, so I thought that I'd make one here for you guys. I kind of had a light bulb moment. I really wanted to mix my two favorite things, BTS and One Direction, and see what I could do. So if you like K-pop and other fan culture and want to see more videos like this, you might as well give this video a thumbs up and subscribe and turn the little bell notification. It's just a good time on this channel. So I made... oh. Well, hi. So I made a little presentation for you all about how I would make, okay, if One Direction albums were BTS albums. So I basically took the album Up All Night, which was One Direction's first album. I thought I might as well just start there. And I'm going to rearrange it as if it were a BTS album, how I would do it, what songs I'd give to who, and how I would change the songs, because the songs themselves don't really match BTS. I feel like the songs themselves don't really match One Direction. This first album was something. There's a pointer. Do you know you could do pointers on Google Slides? Oh, just see my Jimin sticker. Anyway, do you know you could do pointers?
Can you see the pointer? I don't know if you can.
Look at the pointer. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. So, okay, what I did for the layout is, you know the way with BTS albums, they have their intros and they have their outros and they sometimes have their interludes. I decided to give them to the vocal line because their last few albums have been the rap line. But because there's four members in the vocal line, I needed 4 songs. So I decided to do a prelude. I'm gonna go for prelude. That's what my lecturers always said. Prelude, intro, interlude, and outro. It would all be sung by the vocal line. Now all of those would get music videos, and the prelude would be 3 to 4 months before the album. It's kind of like a little sneaky peek. Maybe 2 months, because I think maybe 3 months is a bit long, but I like the number 3. The intro would be 3 weeks before the album. So 3 months before the album, you get your prelude. The intro would be 3 weeks before the album. The outro would be 3 weeks after the album's released, and the interlude would be during the album's release. I'd want 7 solo songs, so those ones are included. So we get 3 solo rap songs. Then we get a rap unit song, a vocal unit song, a sub-unit, and all the songs are obviously going to be reimagined, and there would be 5 group songs. Realistically, for a BTS album, I'd want more than 5 group songs, but because I wanted to rearrange this so that every member would get a solo song, and I had to obviously stick with the songs that were in this specific album, I had to go with 5 group songs. So starting off with the prelude, I'm letting Jin take it, and it's gonna be What Makes You Beautiful. Oh my god, you would think that What Makes You Beautiful would be the title track because that was One Direction's single. But no, I didn't think that I wanted it to be the title track. Now I wanted to change the song because I like Jin's resonance in his voice. I really like how his voice kind of lingers, and so I wanted it to be a little bit slower than the original. So the original was 116 beats per minute, and I slowed it down to 100 beats per minute. I put a little reference there. If you wanted to hear a song that has 100 beats per minute, it's Sweet Home Alabama. That's what I found on Google. So it's not a slow song, but it's just at a bit more of a steady pace than What Makes You Beautiful. Okay, so in What Makes You Beautiful, do you know the way it's like the guitar and the intro is... I always think that sounds exactly like, what's the song? Summer Lovin', that one from Greece. I wouldn't do it. That's quite stagnant, it's quite sharp, and I would prefer it if that was more flowy, and so I'd add a lot of reverb to this guitar and I'd make it more flowy. fucking music degree and all I can say is flowy. Anyway, I'd also remove the original bridge and replace it with ad-lib. Now every single One Direction bridge on that album was the chorus repeated, slowed down, and then going back into the chorus upbeat. So predictable. But I'd remove that and I'd replace it with ad-lib because I would love to hear some sweet Jin ad-lib. Oh, it would be phenomenal. I also thoroughly believe that I need to change the meaning of the song because BTS did not do the whole fucking Love Yourself series just to switch up and be like, do you know what makes you really beautiful? The fact that you don't think you're beautiful. No, like it worked really well with One Direction, but it would not work with BTS. Like they couldn't switch up like that. They can't do it. I would change the meaning of the song to a self-love song. You're not beautiful because I think you're beautiful. You're beautiful because you think you're beautiful. Like that makes more sense, BTS. And that's no diss on the original. Oh, I meant to say that at the start. I love both of these artists. I absolutely adore both of these artists. And I love their differences. So anything that I say is not disrespect to either one of the groups, but I do need to switch this up to make sure that it actually makes sense for BTS. But it is all just for fun. It's just fun and games, you know? The music video would take place on a beach as well. As you know, the original music video was on a beach. But I think I would like my theme to be evolution. So I'd like him to start in the sea with nothing. And I always want him to be like in the center of the frame. Like he is always the center, whether you're seeing him from this angle, whether you're seeing him from this angle, whether you're seeing him from the back, whether you're seeing him from this side. He's always going to be in the dead center of the screen, and things kind of evolve around him. The more this person realizes how beautiful they are and how they don't need anybody else's approval, the more beautiful they become. And then the world becomes more saturated and beautiful around him. Doesn't he just fit in so well? Doesn't he just like, he just fits in so well. He definitely would not be looking like this, but I just wanted to put him in there. Okay, the intro would be taken by Mr. Jungkook. It would be Stole My Heart. And I know some people might know that song, but just hearing it without any context, it doesn't really sound like it'd be the song that I would choose to give to Jungkook. Just not at all. But I'm going to flip the style of it completely. I would change it to an R&B style song, and I would change it to the relative minor. I made sure to point that out there, not sad minor, just changing it to a minor key. You know, there's some minor songs are sad songs and some minor songs are not sad songs. We're changing it to a minor key because I think that it needs to be more sultry, but I don't want it to be a sad song because it's not a sad song. So it was originally in the key of G, so I'm changing it to E minor. Yeah, it's fine. It is the intro of the album because they are about to steal your heart. Duh. It's gonna be smooth, very sultry, yeah, very romantic, very sexy, very sexy. Just listen to the lyrics of the chorus and tell me this was meant to be a smooth and sultry song and not a boppy, bouncy, teen disco kind of song. Okay, listen to this. Under the lights tonight, tender love, then you stole my heart. Just that line there. That was not meant to be the song that it ended up being. It was meant to be. Yeah, he's going to kill armies right away, and I also see the music video being centered around a spotlight. For everyone else that I did a collage for, which I only did these kind of pictures for the prelude, intro, interlude, and outro, but everyone else I did a collage for. I just did this because this is what I want. Black and white with the only accented color that you see in the whole music video being red to show passion. But yeah, this is what we're going for. This is the style, and imagine like a spotlight. A suit.
Like a black shiny suit, a really open white silk shirt, some necklaces.
Oh, he's gonna look good. I mean, he always does. But anyway, the interlude is gonna be taken by Taehyung, and it's gonna be the song I Wish. Because you wish you weren't coming towards the end of the album. It's gonna be acoustic because I really love Taehyung's voice with just guitars and very simplicity, but it's gonna be very full in its sound. Like, there's gonna be several guitars doing different guitar lines. I really want there to be a 12-string guitar in there as well. I just think that it would sound really good. I'm gonna keep the bridge, but I'm going to do a key change to the subdominant. So it said that it was in the key of G major, so G major to C major. So we're just taking off a sharp. We're just taking off the F sharp. Yeah. And I really want him to do a modern, contemporary dance. I really want to see Taehyung showing off his amazing vocals with not too much fluff going on around him, but I also want to see him showing off his incredible dance skills. And I think a contemporary dance would be, ooh. It's gonna be, oh, I wrote at the bottom that it's gonna be the most iconic dance, not only in the history of K-pop, but also in the history of the world. And then I said I'm looking at you, Swan Lake, because Swan Lake is a difficult dance. And this is what I did. This is the color scheme. It's gonna be this kind of like beiges, because I think that really works with him. And this is gonna be the kind of clothes that he's wearing, flowy. It's gonna flow, you know. And the outro is going to be Jimin, and it's gonna be Up All Night. Up All Night is, I'm gonna keep it upbeat, but I don't want it to sound like Up All Night realistically at all. I just kind of want to keep the beat and the energy of it. It's gonna be dramatic. I wanted to show how fabulous and amazing Park Jimin is. Like, a modern flair on the song, because the song does sound quite noughties, even though it was in the 2010s. I just really want it to be a modern flair. The music video will be the brightest, boldest, and sassiest thing you've ever seen, and I want the music video to be so bright, bold, and sassy that it gives you a headache from looking at it, but a headache that you love and you can't stop watching it, the kind of thing that just draws you in. This is really exciting for you. You just cannot stop watching this. And it's also going to be this kind of song that I want it to be, you've heard the whole album, now you're going to be stuck listening to it on repeat. And this is the color scheme that we're going for him. Because I want the world to see how amazingly fabulous he is, and when I think of fabulous, I think of hot pink and purple. The sun is coming out a little bit. Not really out, but it's showing through the clouds. For the title track, if the title track was going to be a a One Direction single, it would be one thing. I just feel like that would be the song that I'd want them to do, but it's not. It's going to be Everything About You, because I think Everything About You has BTS potential. I feel like they could do something really amazing for ARMYs. They're showing ARMYs that it's everything about you, and that's why I said, oh wait, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Structurally, I would keep the song pretty much the same. Change the instrumentation, bump up the bass, and obviously have somewhere where they can get a good rap in, because there is never really any rap in One Direction songs, except for, you know, again we take the same road, 2 days in the same clothes, but that's, no, not on this album. I would want it to be a global video showing beautiful things all over the world, and I would really want ARMY to be in the video because I wanted to show everything about you. So for 3 rap songs, as soon as I thought of doing this idea, Yoongi was taking I Want. That was it. Yoongi is getting an amazing diss into the song I Want. He might be able to diss a certain music artist who completely used BTS to get to #1 and then went partying in the middle of a pandemic and used TikTokers to get clout, and maybe was like, you know, buying loads of drinks for all these TikTokers and completely not crediting BTS but crediting all those TikTokers, which didn't make any sense. Yoongi wants you to know that he likes the finer things in life, but he is sugar, not your sugar daddy. Keeping the piano. Oh yeah. I really love Yoongi with a piano, but I really think that the piano in this is, ooh, I can see him doing a really good rap over that and really rip it into some people that deserve to be ripped into. Structurally, I don't want to change the song, I just want to make it sound a bit darker. and he obviously might want to add a few extra layers. Namjoon's rap song is going to be Save You Tonight because I said he's a superhero, and then I think I put like 27 question marks behind it because like, he's a superhero, but like he's a superhero. It's going to be completely different. I said that essentially I'm just taking the song title, which is essentially what I'm doing with all these, but anyway, I want to hear him sing. And I want to hear him singing the chorus. I can hear Namjoon singing that. I want to save you. I can hear it. It's in my head. I know what it's going to sound like, and it's going to sound really, really good. Now, the third rap song is obviously going to be J-Hope, and I want to see him doing Another World because it's quite a gritty song. Gritty in One Direction terms song. I feel like he can make it grittier, and I really want to hear gritty from J-Hope because usually we do hear him singing more upbeat kind of things, so I just kind of want to get into that grit. Also, when I hear Another World, the color I see is red. Now, I'm not one of those bitches that's gonna be like, I have synesthesia, I hear songs and see colors. No, I don't hear songs and see colors, but with certain songs I associate them with colors. Like Magic Shot by BTS, I associate that with purple. I hear that song and I think purple. I hear Another World and I think red, and I feel like that really kind of matches Hobiecore, and I really, really feel like he could do something intense and gritty, and I just want some intensity from this man because I know that I just eat it up. I feel like I can make it a happy song at the same time as being gritty. Like, he's talking about wanting to take you to another world that's like amazing, so it's gonna be a happy song. Okay, 2 rap unit songs. I did 2 rap unit songs? I don't remember doing this. Oh, I could have had more group songs if I didn't do 2 rap unit songs and 2 vocal unit songs. Anyway, never mind, it's already been done. So the 2 rap unit songs are Taken. Okay, Taken, I want to hear this song and think, who hurt you? I want anguish. I want heartbreak. I want to listen to the song and say, who the fuck hurt you? Because I feel like the rap line can definitely do that. Can definitely give us amazing heartbreak. The other one is going to be Na Na Na, and the only reasons I said for that one is because I think they can do whatever the fuck they want with this. It's Na Na Na. Na 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 means nothing. Obviously in the song they talk about na na na, yeah yeah yeah, but like with the title Na Na Na, you can realistically do whatever you want. The vocal line songs, I really wanted more than this because I, again, want to be heartbroken. I don't know why I want them to break my heart so many times. I think it's because they do break my heart all the time. Yet more than this, make me cry. I want this to be the song that people tweet. Sometimes I listen to more than this just to feel something. Like, that's the vibe I want to get from ARMYs. Like, I want ARMYs to listen to it and be like, sometimes I listen to more than this just to feel something, you know? Like my cousin said, like, sometimes I walk on cold tiles just to feel something. What the fuck is happening with the light in here? The other song is I Should Have Kissed You because it's romantic, and I think that the vocal line can really pull off romantic really well. I want them to do something fun, upbeat. It's a cute kissy kissy, you know? Now the subunit, there's only one subunit that I did, but it would be a trio of Jungkook, Jin, and Namjoon, because I want it to be a father-son trio. Like this trio, oh ho 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 ho. So the song would be Same Mistakes because I want them to be teaching Jungkook about how to deal with the same mistakes, how to not make the same mistakes. Fathers bestowing knowledge on their son. And I also want intensity, and I think that it could be beautiful. Yes sir, yes sir. Now the group songs. I went through this really quickly. The group songs would be Gotta Be You, and Gotta Be You will be directed to ARMY. I've already done a song directed to ARMY, but you know, you can never have too many songs directed at ARMY. So Gotta Be You is directed at ARMY. One Thing is directed at each other because they've got the one thing that keeps them together, and they've got the one thing that makes them the most iconic group in the world right now. Yeah. Tell Me a Lie, directed at nobody, but I think it could be their way of dissing Western media. The other song be Stand Up because they stole my heart again, and the last one be Moments. Fuck me up, please. Oh my god. Moments would fuck. Okay, Moments fucks me up when One Direction sing it. And you mean to tell me that, like, if I heard BTS sing it, I would be able to live afterwards? It's gone so pink! I don't know what the fucking sun, the sunset is just making everything go pink instead of the order. I'm gonna go through this really quickly. The order is debatable. I just kind of threw everything together and I don't think the order really works that well, but I'm just gonna do it. Oh wait, fuck it. No, that's fine. Okay, so go What Makes You Beautiful, Stole My Heart, Everything About You, One Thing, I Should Have Kissed You, More Than This, Na Na Na, Taken, Interlude, I Wish, Same Mistakes, I Want, Another World, Save You Tonight, Stand Up, Moments, Tell Me a Lie, Gotta Be You, and Up All Night. And that's it. I didn't do a final slide, but that's it. So I just kind of wanted to show you how I would create a BTS album surrounded by the One Direction album, because I needed something to have a basis. Realistically, I wanted to show you how, like, I made this in a night, so like this is my in a night idea of how I would create my very own BTS album, particularly because they have, you know, their upcoming album coming out. If you haven't already pre-ordered their album, I'd recommend that you do that. If you can't do that, I'd recommend that you pre-save the album, because don't feel bad if you do not have money to buy the album. It is quite expensive. But if you can't do that, please pre-save the album if you are able to do so, and just hype them up. Make sure everybody gives it a listen. When the album comes out and when the music videos come out, send them to all your friends. Really, really hype this up. We want to show them that we are very, very grateful for BTS, because we are very, very grateful for BTS. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, turn on post notifications. Remember, you say genius, I think Minyoongi. All my socials will be linked down below, and I will see you when I see you. Okay, bye!